followed them online, and I've seen a lot of group works online, Facebook and internet, and I've seen Ryan Dunlop and his excellent cases. Yeah. More so the whole like workflow. So a lot of courses will teach you bits and pieces. They'll teach you, the surgical aspect. They'll teach you how to 3D print, but he has one of the only courses that actually merges everything all together to actually show you how that workflow can run really smoothly for the patient and makes a huge difference in the patient's life. That's kind of what I was taking the course for. Yeah. It was great. It was a really warm environment. Everyone was really friendly. Dr. Dunlop makes sure there's a lot of camaraderie. It's all about learning as much as you can, and he just opens his world to you. His facilities, the lab he has, his in-house lab, the digital systems they're using. He's very willing to share his knowledge, which is pretty amazing, because a lot of people like to hide their techniques and their skills and things like that. So, I mean, again, it's not just one thing in particular. It's more of how he puts it all together. Because he's the brainchild of making this work really, really smooth. And for me, all these things are in my head, all bits and pieces. I kind of know a lot of like how this process works, but I just was never able to piece it all together. So that's kind of why I wanted to take this course. And it's really the whole actually for me, and less of one particular thing in general. It's just that he just really knows how to put it all together, and he's constantly modifying it too. Because I've been following him, and I've seen how he's always upgrading with the latest and greatest technology. So I can't say enough good things about him. Yeah, in the course. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely, especially if you have an in-house lab with you. Unfortunately, right now we don't have an in-house lab with us. I think that would have made a huge difference, because there's a huge lab component to all this. And I think that, and of course assistants as well. I think the assistants do a lot of the scanning, they do a lot of the setting everything up, and they need to know the process as well. So it's pretty important for the whole team to be here, I think. Unfortunately, again, we had some situations where we can bring on staff here. Yeah. It was great. It was really good. Again, it's another one of those things. I think Ryan, Dr. Dunlop actually says it in his discussions, that he likes to when he goes to a CE course, he likes to watch and then do, and that's kind of what we were doing here. We watch, do it on a model, watch, perform on patients, and again, it's pretty interesting to be able to do that in this course. Yeah, I don't do a lot of lab work. I'm periodontist. I do a lot of the surgeries, but again, it's something I wanted to learn and see, and it was fantastic to see that part of it. I would recommend, if they're doing full arch, or if they're interested in doing full arch, I would say it's really, and they want to get into digital dentistry, this is really a must course to take. If they want to still, there are ways of doing full arch without doing this workflow, but they're not as smooth, for sure, and it's not as good as experience for the patient. At the end of the day, it's really not really about us, it's about the patient at the end of the day, and how smooth we can make it for them so they're comfortable and they can get on with their lives and they can have a good smile. And so I feel like that this is one of the few courses I've seen that does that really teaches you those steps. So I really highly recommend it, in my opinion. Yeah.